What's up, everybody? Come on in the building. Um, Different views, Mr. Knowledge, Forever Sugar. Wait a minute, kid. Good morning, good morning. I know I'm out here looking like YP with dreads all scruffy, but it's all good though. Oh boy, Sunny D. I just stole my kid's juice. Different views. I was gonna go live at 8 o'clock, but I wanted to take a little nizzat, just a little one. Mm. I wanted to take a little nizzat. Pull this up. Did y'all see that last night? Kev, I think you was in the chat. Wasn't you in the chat? Did y'all see that TikTok last night? That nigga was fucked up. But I know you've been watching me because he was playing a Meek Mill song that's literally been my ringtone since high school. I'll show y'all that. I've literally, nigga, and it's the background to a couple of my live of my uploads. Okay, which one is this one? All right, this one where he's having a phone conversation. No, not that one. No, not that one. So it's this one. I was in the chat talking all types of shit. It was this one dude. Yeah, you was in there, Kev. I know I saw you. It was this one dude in there named King Robin. He was worse than fucking anonymous apps, Divine Otten, and JB put together. But his only argument, he kept going, prove it, prove it. Like we was able to like upload the information into the chat. Bro, shut the fuck up. I hate when people use that. Like, what? When did that become the Uno card in the chat argument? Prove it. Like, motherfuckers can actually like, Zulu boy, what's up? Like, motherfuckers can actually upload their proof into the chat. Like, bro, that shit is weird. But he was dick rotten. This nigga showed us the bottle, drinking heavily. This nigga is fucked up. He is fucked up, yo. This is bad. People in the chat was saying it too. They was like, yo, this is bad. Like, it was like a good few of his followers that was like, what is y'all talking about? The man just vibing out. Vibing out and getting drunk and getting pissy drunk and embarrassing yourself and calling yourself a leader on top of that is two different things. Like, I can see if he didn't go out there talking about he the leader of the black community. If you're the leader of the black community and people look at you as the leader of the black community, your actions reflect on all of us. And I'm not letting that go down. You not embarrassing me. No, he is not our leader. We never voted him in. He just appointed himself. You can't get, and the thing about it is, the only person that called him a leader was Robert Steele. A white man can't tell you you're the leader of a community he's not even a part of. How the fuck is Robert Steele going to appoint you the leader of the black community and he ain't even black? Bernice, what's up? That made absolutely no sense to me. But we're going to give it a couple more minutes and we're going to get started. Trip C's couldn't be here this morning. She told me to tell everybody, hey, uh, she has some personal issues that she had to deal with. Nothing bad, but motherfuckers got lives outside of this. All right, clean my nails. Can't get this fucking glue out my nails from work, man. Shit is annoying. I feel it. Fucking glue. Been scrubbing these motherfuckers like crazy and it won't come out. I got most of it out, but the stuff that's under in there, I might just put these motherfuckers. But give it another 2, 3 minutes. Lord Quaz, Jaded Emperor. What's up, big bro? Jenny. I got it. I got it. I got the live, Jenny. I got it. I don't know how much of the live that I missed because I woke up to go pee. And you know how you check your phone when you wake up, and I noticed that he was live, and I was falling asleep during the lives while I was screen recording. But I got a lot of it. Don't worry, I got the good parts. Don't worry, Jenny. I got the good parts. We can do a part 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 on this motherfucker. It was whoa. Whoo, it was so much shit. That shit I was embarrassed for him. Like, and everybody that was on his chat that was like cheering him on, they was a bunch of fucking kids. You can tell that they were all a bunch of young dumbass kids. That right content on top of motherfucking content. I don't know. I don't know. I asked Trip C's that yesterday too while we was watching it. I was like, why how is this content to people, you know? I mean it's content to us to react to, but like to actually sit there and be present in the live, like the way his followers are. How is that unless like you laughing at it, how is this content to you? I don't understand it. Like you really go in there thinking that yeah, it's like they're playing Russian roulette with knowledge. Like they go there like gambling on the fact that they think that they're going to get some type of wisdom or knowledge, and they get there and it's him playing music, him high or drunk on a rant, or him just sitting there thinking like he's doing like making a book or something. Where's the but they loving him over there on TikTok. I ain't even gonna lie, he jumping over there on TikTok. They loving him over there on TikTok. I guess I gotta shut that down too. Cause I ain't finna let no you are not rising until you get your shit. Yeah, if you get your shit straight, I won't say a motherfucking word. You get to scamming, I will. You get to doing this shit, I will. When you keep doing this shit, I am. But if he like stops and just like really legitly, if that's a word, does it the right way, I won't say a motherfucking word. If you try to lie about your past, I will. You know what I mean? Make my that like button, y'all. You heard Lord. You see Lord Quaz. Make my that like button. Selena. All right, we're gonna get started. I don't know if y'all Witnessed it yesterday, but old Sugarfoot went live on TikTok and he was fucked up, pissy drunk. I mean, Hassan Campbell pissy drunk. And I didn't watch any of it, but I'm like I watched some of it, like the end parts, but this part right here is fresh. I watched none of it. None of it. I fell the fuck to sleep. But we about to watch it now.
Let you talk. I don't mind hosting events and bringing people out, but as long as it's not no drama, because I don't want. I cannot do this if people are afraid to come out. And
Put a
I
one
tell
in the
niggas,
chat
and
if you
like
can
I
hear
said,
it.
this may be unorthodox to some people, but and I don't like saying gang members because that might sound like I'm lining somebody up, and I'm not lining nobody up. But I let motherfuckers know I do hire off-duty police at my events. I do, or military. I do. I don't hide that. That's why the shit go right because I.
Bro, you can't hire military. This is how we know you don't know shit, bro. You keep talking about hire military. You have never hired the police or military at any of your events. Has anybody ever seen police? I know it ain't been no military, but has anybody ever seen any police at any of his events? Unless he was at that white guy or that 7 night something freedom tour. Yeah, that had police there because them are white folks. But I don't remember no police being at your lectures. Off-duty military don't count as military. That's moonlighting. He talking about actual on-duty military, bro. That's what I think he mean. That's what you're seeing right
The right
there.
motherfuckers. But that's on the paper end. But on the back end, I'm not gonna lie. I might have a Patia or a Neta or a Blood or a Crip or a Haitian or whoever the fuck need to be on the can't always see down on the street levels. So my thing is, if I'm in the communicate with that motherfucker before I come over there, because if it's too bad, I won't come over there because I ain't gonna I don't set motherfuckers up. But I say to say this, I have always welcomed everybody of every race and every creed to all my events. I did a motherfucking.
That's what I'm saying. When you're on, like when you're on your thing, you're on duty 24/7. Uh, like if you're in camp, I guess that's what they call it, or training, or like if you're living on the base, if you're active, that's what it's called. If you're active, you're on duty 24/7. Like, but if you're inactive, you're not on duty at all. But it's either or. So if they're in their military outfit, they're active.
I did a lecture called Spirit Science in Philadelphia. I had Asians in there. I did Tears on the Street in Chicago. I had a white man in there.
Now I bet you he got how much y'all want to bet he gonna bring up that he said I had a white man in there. You had one white man in there. Bet you he's gonna bring up that Philly lecture. But he just said he did a lecture called Spirit Science. Bro, that is literally somebody else's shit. That is lit. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. You did a whole lecture on somebody else's information. See, this is what I'm talking about. Him stealing other people's shit, and people always be like, "Oh no, he did it first." No, he didn't. Spirit Science has been out way, way before Pharaoh. This nigga got a whole channel with 1 million fucking subscribers. Look at this shit. He said he did a whole lecture on somebody else's shit. He said I did a lecture called Spirit Science. This is literally somebody else's stuff. If you look at it, This is a whole channel. Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, this shit been out since '08. This nigga been doing this shit since '08. That is literally somebody else's shit that he did a whole lecture on and said he don't steal people information. And you just admitted to stealing somebody's shit.
I have always welcomed everybody of every race up. Always on the back end to make sure the shit go right on the street levels, because the police can't always see down on the street levels. So my thing is, if I'm in a neighborhood doing an event that a certain motherfucker shouldn't be at, communicate with that motherfucker before I come over there. Because if it's too bad, I won't come over there, because I don't set motherfuckers up. But I say to say this, I have always welcomed everybody of every race and every creed to all my events. I did a lecture called Spirit Science in Philadelphia. I had Asians in there. I did a lecture called Spirit Science in Philadelphia. Creed to all my events. I did a lecture called Spirit Science in Philadelphia. Creed to all my events. I did a lecture called Spirit Science in Philadelphia.
He bring this lecture up. The lecture was called something else the last time he said it. The last time he said, I could have sworn that lecture in Philadelphia, it was a whole different name for the shit.
I had Asians in there. I did Tears on the Street in Chicago. I had a white man in there, and
are you think that's an accomplishment having one white guy in there?
Never kick nobody out my lectures or nothing, but I let everybody know is I don't give a fuck if you in there wilding out. As long as your ass ain't in there being violent, I don't give a fuck. And as long as everybody around the world can agree with that, not only am I about to be a self-made trillionaire, I will freely give my money to everybody. As long as a trillionaire around the world can agree with that, I don't give a fuck if you in there wilding out. As long as your ass ain't in there being violent, I don't give a fuck. And as long as everybody around the world can agree with that, not only am I about to be a self-made trillionaire, I will freely give my money to everybody as long as they chilling. And
Yeah, nigga, you definitely drunk, nigga. You know how many people you owe? You owe like 12 people that was in that house that you said that you was gonna give money to. You owe Lou like 20 bands. You had money to give and you didn't give a penny. You went and spent it on your every fucking penny on yourself. You ain't even buy shit for your kids. I ain't see you buy nothing for your kids. Nothing. Well, we saw you buy. We put everything up that you bought for yourself. Yeah, and you mean to tell us that you had millions and you had $2 million according to you. And you ain't give back nothing. You ain't even give the people that you promised that was in your circle anything. You owe people money. And we supposed to believe that you supposed to give us money give out money on the next time around? Get the fuck out of here. There won't be a next time around.
Anybody that has ever dealt with me will tell you, when I go to communities, even if I don't like what you selling, I still donate. If I go to your restaurant and I don't like your
Well, why don't we have anybody? Have you ever put a one in the chat if you have never in your life seen any organization, any business come out and say, young Pharaoh made a donation to my business or my charity organization? Put a one in the chat if you have never heard that. Shit, let me do it. I did. That's news to me. I have never ever in my fucking life seen or heard any businesses or any charities, any type of organization, black, white. I have never seen any of them come forth and be like, young Pharaoh donated to my organization or donated to my charity or donated to my business. Never, ever. So how you gonna say that? Hold on, we gotta give it to him, y'all. Every time he lie, we gotta give it to him, y'all. I keep forgetting about it.
Wait a minute.
I might not say shit, but I still would drop $1,000 in the donation. If you pull up to my restaurant and you selling a shirt or some socks, even if the shit too big for me, I may like it, but it may not be my size. So even if I can't fuck with it for real, I donate. So
wait a minute.
There has been nobody in the whole country that will tell you they have not made the most amount of money working with me specifically on my events. And my
wait a minute.
Is people in the black community.
That's a lie. You just got into an argument with Goddess Ayana, and she said y'all split $200 between 3 people. That's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money, bro. What was the tickets? $1? What the fuck? How many people did y'all have at the event, and how much was the tickets that y'all had to split? $200 between 2 people. Nigga. You literally just see he'll do something and be like, just like with Jabari in GG33. You lost 2 debates back to back and then went live the next day after both of them and said that you was undefeated in debates. You got into an argument with Goddess Ayana, and she said y'all split $200 between 300 people. And now you're saying that everybody that dealt with you made the most amount of money that they ever made in their life. You came on here and said you beat both of all 3 of your girlfriends up. And then came back on here the next day, a couple weeks later, and said you ain't never touched nobody in their line.
Keep trying to drug me and rob me. And as long as niggas stop trying to rob me, trying to make the most amount of money working with me specifically on my events. And my only issues is people in the black community keep trying to drug me and rob me. And as long as
wait a minute. White people, I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me, I got weed up in this motherfucker, a knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
Specifically on my events. And my only issues is people in the black community keep trying to drug me and rob me.
White people, I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me, I got weed up in this motherfucker, a knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
One more time. One more time. React in the building. What's up?
With me specifically on my events. And my only issues is people in the black community keep trying to drug me and rob me.
White people, I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me, I got weed up in this motherfucker, a knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
Come on.
You better be careful, little buddy.
You better be careful there, little buddy.
And as long as niggas stop trying to rob me, you gonna make the fucking money anyway. Because if you rob me, only two things gonna happen. The police is gonna grab you, or the military is gonna grab you, and we gonna be in court somewhere where don't nobody want to be, including them.
Okay, one more again. God damn, I'm gonna be doing this all day, y'all.
Wait a minute.
My man, you've been saying for 3 years now that they drugged you, robbed you, and the FBI is gonna lock them up, and they're gonna get shot, and this, that, and the third, and there has been nada. I don't know what react. What you say? I don't know, my friend. My friend. You phony. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I don't know. I don't know. Bing bang boom. I don't know. I don't know. You lying. Lying. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. A liar. And how they be when a Spanish person call you out when you're lying. I don't know, my friend. You lie to me. I don't know what to tell you, man. You lie to me. I always keep it straight with you. You lie to me. How they be cussing? I don't know, my friend. Hey, babe, you lie. You lie. This nigga be lying his ass off.
Or two, I'ma catch you and
React,
I'ma
this nigga drunk
and now
shit.
I gotta fight the charge. But if you would just chill and sit the fuck down, you gonna get the money anyway.
Oh, right, wait a minute.
Where don't nobody want to be, including them. You don't have any anyway. Because if you rob me, only two things gonna happen. The police is gonna grab you, or the military is gonna grab you, and we gonna be in court somewhere where don't nobody want to be, including them. Or two, I'ma catch you and I'ma murk you, and now I gotta fight the charge.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Pharaoh, let me repeat what I just said. You've been claiming this for 3 years, and you ain't even throw rice in a motherfucking Chinese wedding. You ain't. Was you gonna shoot her with a slingshot, nigga? Oh, you is back and butt. Well, them niggas don't fuck with you. What, you got a slingshot? What? All right.
But if you would just chill and sit the fuck down, you gonna get the money anyway. Right?
Wait a minute.
Get the money in, nigga. You just had money, and nobody benefited off that money but you. So why should we believe anything that you're saying now? You had a chance to do everything that you claim you're going to do, and you didn't do that. You know what you did? You did the opposite. You said fuck the black community. I ain't giving y'all shit, even though everything came from the black community. You's a weirdo, bro. You need help. You really need help.
You're wrong. Right.
Yeah, right.
Right, because I'm giving the money out. Damn. So like I said, as long as motherfuckers sit the fuck down, we good. But go ahead, baby. I ain't mean to keep talking. You got it.
But then I guess like my
Look,
last question I would have,
drinking Bacardi.
since I know you're doing your apps, somebody like me that's trying to pursue more into YouTube, what would be like your requirements if I eventually, like once my followers like go up and stuff, like what would be your requirements if I wanted you on like for like a podcast or something?
Well, I like you. I like the way you talk, and I like your energy. And normally I do charge people where we can talk about it. And I'm gonna tell you what, I may not be able to respond, but if you DM me your number right now, I swear on everything I love, I'll FaceTime you when I get off, and I will come on your podcast, because everybody knows I don't care if you're a big or a small platform.
Oh yeah, I've been proved that. he put up he been did something with his jewelry on. I've been put that up.
Platform. I will come on your podcast because it's gonna help you grow regardless, and I don't mind it. And you know, I'm not gonna, like I say, I tell people all the time, if you got the money, I'm gonna charge you. If you don't got the money, I'm gonna work with you, because that's the way this shit really supposed to go in.
Wait a minute.
Lady, he definitely gonna charge you. That nigga ain't got $1 to his motherfucking name right now. He definitely gonna charge you.
Anyway, so
He gonna
if you
overcharge you
got the
too,
money, I'm gonna make you
because you
pay
a
because you
fan.
can. If you don't got the money, I'm gonna work with you, and then all I ask is that you remember me down the line, because I might be in a position where I need you to work with me. Because who's to say you won't go up and I won't go down, and I might need you to pull me back up, right or wrong?
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
he's
So like I
stupid.
said, I deal fairly with everybody, and I learned a lot, not just from the black community, but all communities. And I just ask that people respect that. And whoever the fuck is asking me to be the president, this ain't my country. America is not my country. Let Trump do that. But as far as our nation, this is a blazing nation, and we're gonna figure this shit out, and we're gonna get this shit right, because I got the knowledge for it. And like I said, as long as everybody sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up, I swear to God, we could get the job done. We could get the job.
That's what y'all want from your leader? For you to just sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and don't question nothing that he does. Like this shit here. That's what he want. He want people that's gonna fall in line and not question any of his actions. He wants more yes men around him. That's what he's trying to build. He's trying to build a team of yes men around him. And then he's gonna go grab a bunch of young, dumb idiots.
Job done. It's already done. Listen to me. Do you believe me when I tell you I got 3 2 terabyte flash drives over here with all of the answers to everybody's problems? It's all over here. Everybody got to just shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. But that's all I want to say. But go ahead, baby girl. Any other questions you got?
No, that's all. And I just honestly want to thank you for every single thing that you've just taught us as a community. Like, you really have been such an inspiration.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
That'll be all. Thank you.
Yeah, and I want to say this before you go. If you heard me say the N-word at any point in time, it's only because it was nothing else I could say that could possibly get people's attention to save me from being drugged, robbed, and
Nigga, what? Let me make sure.
For every single thing that you've just taught us as a community. Like, you really have been such an inspiration.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
That'll be all. Thank you.
Yeah, and I want to say this before you go. If you heard me say the N-word at any point in time, it's only because it was nothing else I could say that could possibly get people's attention to save me from being drugged, robbed, and raped.
You lying son of a bitch! Yeah, that is filthy. Bro, what the fuck is you talking? Did you really? Real nigga. So he was getting raped and said, "That's bro, bro, bro." You do know that every time you call somebody a nigger, none of the people that you claimed was. Hold on, let me start it off real quick. Let me start it off with this.
Wait a minute.
When you every time you call somebody a nigger, Nobody was around you. You were alone by yourself. There was nobody there. Golden Beauty had been going for 3 years. Josh Netter, 2 years. Lil Durk and them ain't around. They'd never been around you. Wait, when was this? Because we can go back to every time you said the word nigger and you were by yourself every single time. And it hadn't, and anytime you call somebody, you just go, hold on. Thank you for saying that, buddy. Where were we at? 5 minutes? Oh, yeah, that's why it's so low. We have 5 minutes, 48. Okay. No, I got you. Okay. You said you were trying to save yourself from being drugged? Okay. No, fuck that. Okay. So, explain this, Mr. Marshall.
Hear all that. I don't want to hear all that.
This was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I don't want to hear all that. I ain't gonna cap.
Well, it was dark. What you gonna try to say? They was trying to rob you or rape you up in that trap house? This was 2 days ago.
I don't know why this broke ass nigga keeps speaking on me.
That's one.
Block this fucking nigger. Because that's what the fuck you are, a fucking nigger. So anyway, now just fucking nigger ass bitches block.
Hold on. Let me run it back.
Jesus Christ. Block this fucking nigger. Because that's what the fuck you are, a fucking
time.
I don't know why this broke ass nigga keeps speaking on me.
One time.
Block this fucking nigger. Because that's what the fuck you are, a fucking nigger. So anyway, now just fucking nigger ass bitches blocked.
4 times.
Jesus Christ.
They just called double R nigga.
I'm gone. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what happened to y'all motherfuckers.
Okay, y'all get the point, right? One more time. This 2 days ago. They was trying to rape you and drug you down, yeah?
I don't know why this broke ass nigga keeps speaking on me. Block this fucking nigger. Because that's what the fuck you are, a fucking nigger. So anyway, now just fucking nigger ass bitches blocked. Jesus Christ.
I guess they was trying to rob him and drug him 2 days ago too, right? Nigga, you are a compulsive liar, bro.
And no, I'm not pressing charges on nobody because I ain't J-Rock could never turn snitch. You feel me?
Now he ain't pressing charges. Now he ain't pressing charges on nobody. Yep, react. I've been saying the same thing. Now you gotta get in line. He gotta fight me first. You gotta get in line, react. You gotta get in line. Yeah, that mustache pissed me off. Now he ain't pressing charges, y'all. I wonder why he ain't pressing charges. Can somebody tell me why he ain't pressing charges? Y'all want to take a wild guess? Anybody want to take a wild guess on why he ain't pressing charges? Because he know the second day if this shit would have went to court, the second day roll they would have went to court. They rolled that goddamn TV in there, hit the play button.
White people, I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me. I got weed up in this motherfucker, a knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
I'm about to get lit in this bitch. Yo, y'all gotta try these cinnamon frosted mini wheats. Oh my God, I'm addicted. I am so fucking addicted to these damn things. Can't just eat one. Yeah, at this point, they laughing. Yeah, he said he got us. That nigga look like the black Ryan. What was his name? The bull, Ryan something. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Ron something. He in jail now, right? Or he died in jail. What's that porno dude name? Big fat white dude, Ron something. That's what he remind me of. Ron Jeremy. That's what he remind me of. The black Ron Jeremy.
J-Rock could never turn snitch. I don't know if y'all watched Key and Peele, but remember when Mekhi Phifer said, I know that man never turns say only if you heard me say the N-word at any point in time, it's only because it was nothing else I could say that could possibly get people's attention to save me from being drugged, robbed, and raped. And no, I'm not pressing charges on nobody because J-Rock could never turn snitch. You feel me? J-Rock could never turn snitch. I don't know if y'all watched Key and Peele, but remember when Mekhi Phifer said, I know that man that never turned snitch.
Bro, you was snitching all year. You snitched on murders, your case, every case that Richard had that he didn't get caught for. Oh my God. I don't know how to respond to this. React. I'm about to have you hit the link and come help me because I'm fucking flabbergasted right now. I don't even know how to fucking respond to this. The man literally went on a snitching rant the last 3 or 4 months straight. Every day, Richard did this. Richard did that. This was Richard's gun. It wasn't my gun. Richard raped this person. Richard murdered that person. Robbed this person. And then turn around and be like, J-Rock could never snitch. What the? Yeah, one lie after another. Yeah, he's belligerent. He's belligerent drunk. He's belligerent right now. He don't even know what the fuck he's saying.
J-Rock could never turn snitch. But and that's crazy because my plug name was J-Rock too. But I said to say this.
You just talk. FBI like, hey, Jeffrey, you heard that? Look for a J-Rock in Buffalo. He's the plug. What the fuck? J-Rock and never tell. That's crazy. My connect name was J-Rock. Got that, Kent? Yeah, we got it. Yeah, put an APB out on J-Rock in Buffalo. Get a warrant. What the fuck? Young Pinocchio. His nose is big as shit, though.
I just needed for people to know that they violated me and they call it. I said, hey, remember when Mekhi Phifer said, I know that man that never turned snitch. J-Rock could never turn snitch. But and that's crazy because my plug name was J-Rock too.
Young, he went that way.
I just needed for people to know.
Hold on, I got you, Lord Quaz. He said, Young, he went that way. He went that away. He said, hold on, I got you.
That they violated me and they calling me a nerd and a white boy and that it was nothing else I could do to
Shut your punk ass up.
Shut your poke ass up. They calling me a nerd and they violating me. You have never heard anybody call him that.
turn snitch. I don't know if y'all watch Key and Peele, but remember when Mekhi Phifer said, I know that man that never turned snitch. J-Rock never turned snitch. But and that's
what Richard Blues was saying before June. Nah, Pharaoh ain't talking that shit about me. Somebody went to him and was like, yo, you hear Pharaoh on YouTube telling it like a motherfucker? Nah. Lil Fee never tell. Lil Fee never tell. Went on the internet. Nigga. I couldn't imagine the look on Richard's face listening to this nigga spew all that shit about him. Young, he went it that away. Young, the gun wasn't mine. Call him Young, the gun ain't mine. Just watch my eyes. Look, I ain't no snitch officer, but I do know one thing. That ain't mine. Well, there's only two of y'all here. This was Pharaoh. Look, I ain't gonna never snitch. J-Rock never snitch. Young Fee never snitch. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. That gun ain't mine. Well, there's only two of y'all here. I need to ooh. Y'all got any cough drops? You say it's in here? It's right there. Oh, you say it's next to him right there. You say it's next to him right there? Oh, him. Yeah, it's next to him. Tell him like a motherfucker. The first 48 snitches.
crazy because my plug name was J-Rock too. But I said this. Mekhi Phifer said, I know that man never turned snitch. J-Rock never turned snitch. And that's crazy because my plug name was J-Rock too. But I said this. I just needed for people to know that they violated me and they calling me a nerd and a white boy and that it was nothing else I could do to get people attention before I started to actually actively become violent again. And so I want.
So you're going to blame your action. You see the lack of accountability here? Instead of taking accountability for all the shit that he's been saying, the way he's been acting, he's trying to put it on, oh, I had to act like that to get people's attention. Bullshit. Bullshit, nigga. You acted like that because you couldn't control yourself. Yeah, this nigga here.
I want people to know too. But I said this. I just needed for people to know that they violated me and they calling me a nerd and a white boy and that it was nothing else I could do to get people attention before I started to actually actively become violent.
That's bullshit. You already had people's attention. So that blows your story out of the water. Look, here go King Robin, goofy ass right here.
And so I want people to know, no, I'm not a coon. No, I'm not racist. But I also respect.
You are a coon and you are racist.
Everybody's rights and I'm being honest with you. Ain't nobody paying me to say this. Ain't nobody behind me. My jeweler ain't putting no pressure on me to say this. Israel, I'm saying this honestly. Out of all the white and I just say Caucasian just to be scientifically correct because there's so many shit in there. I just say Caucasian. Ain't no Caucasian man or no Dravidian man or no Arab man ever raped me or violated me in no jail, whether they was the staff or the inmates or the convicts or violated me. The only time I've ever been violated almost violated in jail was a CO bitch named Aladdin. And when I was in Harris County, and I'm not gonna lie, I think that was Aladdin again, and I got saved by.
How is she going? How is Aladdin? I think they did get you in jail. I think they did get you in jail because you keep bringing that shit up, and then you keep trying to blame her. Like you had this whole paranoia, and maybe that's where the paranoia comes from. Somebody probably got him while he was in there.
A white man named Foster from the military. And if it, like I said, I ain't pressing no charges, but I tell you what, Aladdin, I believe that was you in here. But I'm gonna act like I don't know. But I tell you what, bitch, you better sit your ass down before I have Mo whoop your motherfucking ass on Broadway and Fillmore, bitch. But outside of that, I'm gonna tell you what, as long as everybody chilling, we could get money. I'm in Buffalo, New York right now. I don't mind being here. But I'm gonna tell you what, as long as niggas chilling, we cool. If you not chilling, I'm a dip. And it ain't about me being scared.
Now you don't mind being there. When you had your money, it was fuck Buffalo and Buffalo dirty and this, that, and the third. Now you don't mind being there. It's not that you don't mind, it's that you have to be there. And you talking about you going dip the wheel, nigga. You ain't got many options. Oh, he probably got followers that'll let him stay, but you gotta get money. You gotta get the. You ain't got no money, nigga. You ain't going nowhere.
Or being none of that. I'm about my money and I'm about my babies and any future children that I have. I put them first because if I'm dead, can't nobody take care of my motherfucking kids because they wasn't gonna do it while I was alive anyway. So I said to say this: as long as everybody is chilling, I don't give a fuck. If you a private school and you need some money, I give you some money. If you're a public school, I would love to take over the public schools, but I know I got to talk to the local mayors about that. They want me to run the Navy. If I run the Navy, I'm going to take them over anyway.
Let that marinate. Let that one marinate.
I talk to the local mayors about that. They want me to run the Navy. If I run the Navy, I'm in schools, but I know I got to talk to the local mayors about that. They want me to run the Navy. If I run the Navy public schools, but I know I got to talk to the local mayors about that. They want me to run the Navy. If I run the Navy public schools, but I know I got to talk to the local mayors about that. They want me to run the Navy. If I run the Navy, I'm going to take them over anyway. But
You are not talking. You are very delusional.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Shut up, pussy. Shut your punk ass up.
I don't even know how to I'm man, what the fuck, bro? You have fully gone over the deep end. Full time.
Money. If you're a public school, I would love to take over the public schools, but I know I got to talk to the local mayors about that. They want me to run the Navy. If I run the Navy, I'm going to take them over anyway. But like I said, I'm building. I got a plan for the Makoko slums in Nigeria, and I got a plan for Japan. I got the power to give Japan back their sovereignty from the German half of the U. I got all kind of shit going on. But like I said, ain't nobody got to go to jail.
Bro, you know you full of shit, bro. First of all, that floating water garden, you stole that idea from Japan. And you're trying to take it over to Africa. Number two, nigga, man. I forgot what I was going to say. He got me so fucked up right now.
Got the power to give Japan back their sovereignty.
Oh, yeah. You know how long it takes to do that, to give back somebody their sovereignty, bro? That doesn't happen in one lifetime. And you think that you going to just come and just do it. It takes generations for this shit, stuff like that to happen. If that is true. And you think you just going to come and get it back. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You's a weirdo. You need to get your shit together. For real. And anybody who believes this shit, you're crazy too. I'm done. I'm done making excuses. If you follow this man, you are fucking insane. Just like him. If you defending this man, you're fucking crazy just like him. That goes for the baby mamas too. Camille ain't. Not Camille, but you know, y'all know what I mean. If you defending this shit, you're fucking crazy just like him.
Sovereignty from the German half of the U. I got all kind of shit going on, but like I said, ain't nobody gotta go to jail.
So you supposed to be getting Japan sovereignty, making a floating city in Nigeria, writing a book, dropping apps, doing iTunes, opening schools, running a navy, and starting a nation, all in one swoop, right? You're supposed to be doing all this in one swoop. Whole countries can't even do that shit.
And ain't nobody got to get shot as long as everybody cease and desist what they doing. My money is clean, so you ain't got to worry about laundering it. And wherever the fuck you was getting your money from, you could get it from me because I'm about to be a trillionaire anyway. And all I ask is that everybody do good, whether you a gang member or whatever you want to call that, or a police member, because technically they gangs too. I am willing to give money to any and everybody around the world and feed any and all families as long as I can come out and do these events and they're non-violent. Don't that sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a great pile of shit to me. Because everything that you keep claiming that you're doing is literally impossible. People who are actually in power can't even do that shit.
My jeweler is a Jew. That's true. And if that's a problem with anybody, I don't.
Why does he keep bringing his jeweler up, nigga? You don't have no fucking money. You don't have a jeweler. You had a jeweler, but you don't have a jeweler now. You don't have no money, nigga. You think posting a crown that you went in and tried it on, took pictures, and gave it back. That's what you did. That's what you did. He would be wearing that crown right now if he'd have been showing it all in the camera. You notice there's no pictures of him wearing that crown outside of the jewelry store. The jeweler probably don't even know he ain't got the money to pay for that shit. He probably melting that shit down now, if he do know.
Don't give a fuck because he ain't never told me wrong, and he ain't no gun in my head telling me to say this. Ain't nobody. I'm telling you this off my own accord. I met my jeweler in 2012. I went in there to get my crown made, and I end up going to jail for this nigga gun. And this is the same nigga that just drugged me and tried to rob me now. So this nigga gun, and I went in there to get my crown made.
Now he went back in there in 2012 to get the crown made. You mean to tell me in 2012 you had 70 to 100 grand? You wasn't, bro. Y'all niggas was splitting $200 between two people, and I'm supposed to believe that you was buying $100,000 crown in 2012. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, who you think you be lying to?
And I end up going to jail for this nigga gun. And this is the same nigga that just drugged me and tried to rob me now. So I say to say this. My jeweler ain't never told me no wrong advice.
Wait a minute. Did he rob you or did he try? See, this is the problem here. This is the big ass hole in the story that don't make sense. Hold on, y'all. Let me close this door. You're standing in here. But yeah, What was I saying? Oh yeah. Did they rob you or did they try to rob you? Because on one hand you'd be like, oh, they were stealing money out my account and this, and then the next hand you'd be like, they tried to rob me. You can't even stick with if they robbed you or tried to rob you. You just said they tried to rob you, so that means you spent the money. You can't even keep your fucking story straight.
The one that told me to get the vet, and I'm going to get my vet back. And if I got to get a newer vet, I'm gonna throw the glyphs on it too, because that's my brand. But like I said,
you're not getting that vet back. It's been too long. You're not getting that back.
My jeweler has always given me great. Even people outside the black community have given me good advice, and this is why I tell people I'm not pro-black, I'm pro-righteous, and I don't give a fuck if they got a problem with that. Because what did Malcolm X say? What he said? I played in my documentary. What he said? He said, yes, I'm a black man, but I'm pro-righteous, and I'm willing to work with anybody that's a righteous man.
Is a difference between being pro-righteous and just sucking everybody else's dick and constantly shitting on the black community. In the past 3 years, you have not said one good thing about the black community once, but you suck everybody else's dick. You suck China's dick. You suck Putin's dick. Like you suck everybody, every other. You're pandering to every race, and then you turn around and shit on the black community, bro. You're not pro-righteous. You're pro everybody, everything else but black. You fucking weirdo.
I like that.
Don't slap that.
Exactly, and I follow on that philosophy. And if it bothers you that I go outside the black community, then nigga, you must don't really respect Malcolm X. So I say this: you can get. I am the modern day Malcolm X.
No, you're not. Malcolm X don't do this stupid shit that you do. Malcolm X ain't online getting drunk. You ain't never see Malcolm X, even in his days where he was doing his thing. You ain't never see him out in public drunk acting a fool.
And I'm not gonna say I'm better than Malcolm X because he did what the fuck he did during his time. Even though I
you already said that you're better than Malcolm X.
Arguably could say it. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna
say
you're Malcolm is looking down on me. I'm doing the best I can, and nigga, the black community may not respect it, but I got some Caucasians and some Dravidians behind me too, and some Asians behind.
And that's another thing. You on one hand, you be like the black community trying to drug you, and they don't respect what you're doing, but then on the other hand, you claim that we think you're our leader. You're a flip-floppy ass nigga.
Behind me too, and anybody that feels some type of way about that, no disrespect to the Black Panther Party, but I've had real Black Panthers come out to my shit. I got the real ones. When I do events, the real Black Panthers come out. The real RBG come out. The real ones. And I say this: anybody that's ever been a part of the Black Panthers will tell you who was the main niggas in the front with the Black Panthers.
Nigga, I have never seen you with a Black Panther a day in my motherfucking life.
The Asians. I bet you the Asians.
What?
I bet you the Black Panther Party wouldn't have been shit without the Asian community.
You faggot motherfucker. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't saying that like, you know what I mean. I wasn't saying it like a gay thing. I'm saying like, he's a fucking faggot. Like, not gay faggot. Dickhead faggot. You faggot mother. When did the Asian community have anything to do with the Black Panthers? Jada, can you confirm that you know a lot about this, the Black Panthers? Did the Asian community have anything to do with the Black Panthers? Did they fund the Black Panthers? Did they help the Black Panthers? Did they do anything with the Black Panthers? Jada, you know this answer. Because I ain't never seen this shit ever. I could be wrong, but I ain't never seen this shit. Yeah, I said maggot. That's what I said. Everybody heard me say it. I said maggot. You always trying to give credit that the black people did to the Asians. Now that's what you're doing. You're trying to give credit for what the Black Panthers did to the Asians. You maggot motherfucker. Yeah, Google that for me. I ain't never see that shit in my life. He don't know nothing. That's how you know he don't know what the fuck he talking about. He making up narratives.
And I say this. Anybody that's ever been a part of the Black Panthers will tell you who was the main niggas in the front with the Black Panthers. The Asians. I bet you the Black Panther Party wouldn't have been shit without the Asian community. So when niggas try to front on me for saying I've taught blazing history, you full of shit. And the reason I say
no, you're full of shit. You are sucking the Asian man dick so hard that you're giving credit that they wasn't even around for, that black people did. Black people fought, bled, and died. And you're giving all their work to Asians? You're a treacherous ass nigga.
blazing history is because every other form of history is not mine to teach. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my business to teach what the Caucasian or the Arab or the Jew or the Nordic or the Dravidian teach. It's only my business to make sure that blacks and Asians get the proper history and that Hispanics get the proper history because they tied in with us. But outside of that,
you have no clue about what the proper history was because you just told us that the Black Panthers wouldn't be nothing without the Asians. So that you don't even know modern history. I have one video where you said they fought and died for in the civil rights, fought and died for black people to be police officers. When the first black police officer was 100 years before the Civil War, before the Civil Rights Movement. You don't know shit. You have no clue about anything. You copied and pasted shit. And then all the other shit you just create with your weird brain.
like I said, let everybody else tell their kids what the fuck they want to tell them. As long as our kids is not coming outside and fighting and shooting at each other, I don't give a fuck what you telling them in the house, right or wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. So like I said, I don't raise my kids to be racist. I'm not gonna.
You're not raising your kids, period. It doesn't matter. You down the street and you can't even go up to see it. You down the fucking street. And you ain't allowed to go see your kid.
Raise my kids to be racist. I'm gonna raise my kids the way the fuck I was raised.
You
and
ain't gonna raise
motherfuckers don't want me to do it, but I gotta do
it.
I'm gonna give the black man his credit. I'm gonna give that white man his credit.
You gonna give I want to punch this nigga in his face so bad it's making me mad. It's really rubbing me the wrong way. This live is bothering me. I want to punch my screen.
Too. I'm gonna give that Arab his credit too. I'm gonna give that Asian his credit too. I'm gonna give the Spanish man his credit.
I swear, if I was sitting next to him, I would punch him in his face, yo. That's all you would have saw was my fist come from the left side of the screen. Shut your dumb ass up.
Credit too, because a lot of motherfuckers raised me because I was raised by the streets. So, like I said, when it come time to talk about this shit in front of, I'm gonna give that Asian his credit too. I'm gonna give the Spanish man his credit too, because a lot of motherfuckers raised me because I was raised by the streets. So, like I said, when it come time to talk about this shit in front of the world, I know a lot of motherfuckers might not want to hear it, but I'm giving that black woman her credit too. I'm giving everybody their motherfucking credit, and we gonna do this shit right. And I'm willing to let it all go and get money with everybody, and we do this shit right once and for all. Because if we can't do, if motherfuckers ain't willing to accept this deal, you got to be a narcissist or you got to be wilding, right or wrong.
Right. Okay.
So if we don't accept your deal, we're narcissists?
Yeah, don't nobody go to jail. And if you in jail, I'm willing to talk to Kamala and Hillary about letting your ass out of jail, predicated upon your behavior of while you was in jail. Is that fair or not?
think that's pretty fair.
Exactly. Go give me Kamala. Go give me Hillary. Let me talk to them in the back. I might have my jeweler present because I'm gonna need him. I might have Gigi and
Wait, what? You might have your jeweler present because you. This is who he says he's going to meet with world leaders with. He needs Gigi Ping. He needs his jeweler. Then what you need? You got Mac Mittens. You bring Mac Mittens with you too.
Kim Jong-un present. And like I said, I'm gonna have all the leaders present. I need to have Putin present, everybody present. And if your ass has been in jail and you ain't been wild,
Fair.
Exactly. Go give me Kamala. Go give me Hillary. Let me talk to them in the back. I might have my jeweler present because I'm gonna need him. I might have Gigi and Kim Jong-un present. And like I said, I'm gonna have all of the leaders present. That I need to have Putin present, everybody present. And if your ass has been in jail and you ain't been wilding, you could get the fuck out. And if you ain't got nowhere to go when you get the fuck out, we'll build you somewhere to go and get you in the community. So like I said, motherfuckers want me to be a politician. Technically, I am because I'm the general. But if y'all want me to politic, let me go politic. And
wait. Did you just? You do realize generals aren't politicians, right? You do know what a politician is, right? This nigga is a fucking dummy. The nigga is literally, you keep talking about how smart he is, but he sounds stupid. Just plain stupid.
And stop trying to goddamn whatchamacallit. Tell me how to politics. Somebody said Hillary dead already. She may or may not be. I don't know. But the point is, I don't know. Like I said, but I'm just telling y'all this is what I'm willing to do.
Yeah, they don't want
at minimum, give me General Michael Flynn and we could politic in the back, right or wrong.
No, we don't want nothing from
They won't let you do that though, because you're gonna open too many mindsets. They don't want that.
But the shit gotta be done, because if it's not done, the world is gonna be a better place. It won't be a better place if it's not done, right or wrong.
We'll live your life.
Right.
No.
Thank you. Ari, I love you too. I love all the women. Listen, come on up here. Pull up here. Black man, pull up too. Women, all the females, pull up too. Like I said, pull up. I'm in town. If you close to the town, pull up. You feel me? My sister, shout out to my sister, Barbara. She showed me nothing but love. I'm at my sissy. Y'all, listen, I need y'all to know if I'm down and I'm shot and I'm bleeding like 50 Cent, nigga, my sister's gonna pull up. So if y'all don't make no way for nobody, if you don't even make way for the ambulance to come through, my sister gonna juggernaut through if she got a juggernaut through. So I'm at Sissy crib right now, and I'm saying this live on the live. I ain't pressing no charges on my baby mamas. I don't want no beef with my baby mamas. I don't know why the fuck my baby mamas want beef with me. I ain't never tried to do nothing.
What?
Juggernaut through if she got a juggernaut through. So I'm at Sissy crib right now, and I'm saying this live on the live. I ain't pressing no charges on my baby mamas. I don't want no beef with my baby mamas. I don't know why the fuck my baby mamas want beef with me.
The fuck did this nigga just say?
I ain't never. This is gonna pull up. So if y'all don't make no way for nobody, if you don't even make way for the ambulance to come through, my sister gonna juggernaut through if she got a juggernaut through. So I'm at Sissy crib right now, and I'm saying this live on the live. I ain't pressing no charges on my baby mamas. I don't want no beef with my baby mamas. I don't know why the fuck my baby mamas want beef with me. I ain't never tried to do nothing but give my baby mamas money.
Oh, this nigga pissed me off. You don't know, nigga, you've been harassing these ladies for 3 fucking years straight. Talking about they getting shot and you gonna kill them, you gonna cut their arms off. And this, you don't know why they don't fuck with you? You don't know why. You see the lack of accountability. What the fuck? Bro, you need help, yo. You really you's a sucker. You need help. You's one of them fuck niggas, bro. This fuck nigga Friday, cause he's a fuck nigga. Yo, I swear, Pharaoh, if I ever see you, I'm slapping that mustache off your fucking face. I swear. If I ever get a chance, I'm slapping the shit out you. You bitch ass nigga. Yeah, he said he's gonna cut their arms off, have them living on their back like a starfish, even though starfish have arms and legs. Bro, you was talking all types of goofy shit. We got the video. This was last week. You that high?
I ain't never put my hands on them. I ain't never do none of that. And all I ask is that my baby mothers know that I love them. I love everybody. I don't care about them doing anything they've been doing with men because I don't give a fuck what you do with your pussy if you're not in a relationship with me. All I care about is my kids. And I'm saying this live saucy off the yak. All I want my baby mothers to do is stop bothering me. If you want to be in a relationship with me, say that. If you don't, stop trying.
Bro, they made it very clear that they don't want nothing to do with you. They made it very clear. Stop with the bullshit. You're trying to see if there's some hope there, and they already made it clear that there is no hope. After all that shit that you just said, you really think that they would? I don't know. Go booty, Mike.
Trying to stop me from being with women that I can actually work with and build with. That's it. I ain't trying to see my baby mamas go to jail. I ain't trying to see my baby mamas broke, fucked up. I ain't never wished no bad on my baby mamas. I still don't. And I thought
he never wished bad on them, y'all. Never. He never wished bad on them at all.
Right here is about how I am gonna whoop my daughter's mother's ass next time I see her. I don't care what anybody says. Right here is about how I am gonna whoop my daughter's mother's ass next time I see her. I don't care what anybody says.
Look how much his face aged.
Right here is about how I am gonna whoop my daughter's mother's ass next time I see her. I don't care what anybody says.
Look how you see how much his face aged? Oh my God, you look like a shell of your former self.
Throw that out there now on live so people could know if you ever have a baby by me or you ever fuck with me, I don't dog women out. I don't dog bitches out.
He don't dog women out, y'all.
I don't do all of that. I wasn't raised like that.
He wasn't raised like
everybody
that,
they credit who raised me, whether you like who the fuck they was or not. And you know what I'm saying? I just want them to chill. And I'm like I say, I'm into I'm gonna say the same thing I said to them that I've said. I'm gonna say the same thing to the world that I said to them. I'm polygamous. If you're not with it, that's okay, baby, because I'm not judging you. I'm not talking down on you. I just ask that you skip me so that somebody that's feeling me could be with me. And I'm also a Atenist. That's the Egyptian form of Buddhism. If you're not into that, that's okay. I just ask that you skip that.
Bro, you're not a Buddhist, you're not an Atenist, because Atenists, they all preach peace, and all you making songs about killing black people, my nigga. You talk about killing somebody once a day. Once a day we hear you, once every live stream, we hear you threaten to kill somebody. You've already threatened to kill somebody this live stream. You said you're going to murk them if they drugged you or whatever. That's threatening to kill somebody. Buddhists don't do that. Atenists don't do that. They only do anything in self-defense. And some of them don't even do anything in self-defense. Most of them that I've seen.
Especially if you're not willing to convert so that somebody that may already be into that could fuck with me. And I just ask that black women and Asian women or any race of woman that's willing to fuck with me. But my preference is Blasians. That's anything between black and Asian. So I say, preferably Blasian women that's willing to fuck with me could have the shot and let them get the shot. You know what I'm saying? Don't cock block me. Don't lie and say I hit you to make women not want me because, and I say this, I'm not even targeting my baby mothers, even though they did it. I'm gonna still show them love, but I'm just gonna say this in general. I know a lot of women are not logical and rational when they're in their emotions. And shout out to my PO, Wisniewski and Filipski. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but I gotta shout my POs out because they like family to me because I ain't really got no family. But
speaking of your POs, you even tried to give your POs $10,000, but you ain't donate to no black organizations and you ain't give nothing back to the black community. But you tried to give your white probation officer $10,000. Goofy ass nigga.
But I say to say this: when a woman gets mad at a man and she falsely accuses him of hitting her or raping her, only you know that you're lying.
No, you know that you're lying, nigga, because she didn't falsely accuse you of shit, and I'm gonna keep repeating it over and over again. She never falsely accused you of anything. You came out and said you beat her up. You did it. You accused yourself, and she confirmed what you did. And then the second time was on tape. You can't deny that. You can't deny what was on tape. Her face was visibly swollen. The nanny confirmed that you hit the baby trying to hit her. You can't deny that. You can't deny your own words, you goofy ass nigga.
And if I go outside and a nigga fuck my ass up, because anybody could get fucked up. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who you think you is. Anybody could get fucked up. If I go outside and I get into it with a nigga, or I go to jail and I get into it with some niggas because you lied, if they kill my ass or violate me, now you done created havoc and you done created chaos and war because you was emotional at the time. And so all I ask my baby mothers or any.
So that's not what you just did with Lil Durk and Rick Ross. What if that shit had got back to Durk? You would have created chaos and war for yourself off of being emotional. You notice he's not claiming that it was Durk and Rick Ross. He just keep blaming it on Richard now. It's just Richard now. That's what he's trying to do. He's going to say that I blame Rick Ross and them to get attention and blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you that's coming next. Because it's only Richard now. That's the only person that you heard him say in the last 2 weeks drugged him. Well, no, he was saying his baby mom and Richard. Rick Ross and them, you don't hear shit about Rick Ross and Lil Durk anymore.
Anybody to do, not even my baby mothers, because I love them regardless. But I ask every woman in the world to say this. They say Gervonta baby's his baby mama did do that to him. His baby mama did do that. But here's the thing. You ain't the one that gotta go to jail, bitch, and be walking through general population as a woman beater, even though you never hit a woman. You ain't the one that got to get cut or got to get stabbed.
Bro, you hit a woman, nigga. You hit her. There's no doubt about it. Stop fucking lying about hitting me, bro. You admitted it. No matter what you say, them videos are not going away.
Because niggas think you hit a woman or a child that you never hit. My main thing is...
Yo, you know what's crazy? He victimized 3 women and then turned around and made himself the victim. This is what he's trying to do right now. You victimized 3 different women and then trying to turn around and when you thought that everybody was just going to shut up and fall in line after you came out and you sat like this with your hand behind your head. Yeah, I beat her up. I gave her 3 good lefts. And blah blah blah. I had to punch her in the face. You was cocky, and then when motherfuckers wasn't feeling it, all of a sudden you the victim. You's a bitch ass nigga, Pharaoh. You's a bitch ass nigga, bro. You's a beta male, sissy beta male at that. You one of them sissy beta males.
Yes, I wouldn't give a fuck if bitches start falsely accusing me of some other shit.
Don't
you dare falsely accuse me of rape. Don't you dare falsely accuse me of abusing you. And don't you dare falsely accuse me of no pedophile shit. And don't accuse me of stealing. Falsely find something else to falsely accuse me of. Don't get mad and falsely accuse me of some shit that would endanger my life. That's all I ask every woman to do. If you get mad, bitch, if you want to cuss me the fuck out, bitch, I'd rather you come in here and break some shit and tear some shit up. Come on up in here and cuss me out and break some shit up and tear some shit up. And do that to get mad. Like I said, I'm a man. I know I can whoop a bitch ass. Come in here and try to slap me or something. You know what I'm saying? I know not to whoop your ass. I know to hold you or something. I know not to hit no woman. But don't.
I wonder where you got that from. Anybody tell me where you got that from? Because I could have sworn I said, as anybody that get trained, there are hundreds of ways to restrain a woman without throwing a punch. I said that about him. Now all of a sudden, I know how to hold a woman. I know how to, you bitch ass nigga. You're the straight weirdo, bro. You're not a white boy. You're not a nerd. You're just a weirdo. And you too old to be this weird. You and Hassan Campbell, y'all are too old to be this fucking weird and crazy.
You dare go outside and say something
You're
that
not
will put my life in jeopardy.
crazy.
Because it's only two things that's gonna happen. A nigga gonna murk me, or I'm gonna have to murk a nigga. And either way,
Second time he talking about killing somebody.
go, the police gonna be involved. And the police don't want to deal with our ass because we should be able to function as adults, and we don't want to deal.
Only time Malcolm X talked about killing somebody is when he said, by all means necessary. And that means he said, I'm gonna protect my family by all means necessary, meaning in self-defense. Every time you threaten to kill somebody, it's always you just wanting to kill somebody.
With them because we should be able to function as a. It didn't say no disrespect to the police, but like I said, I don't want to lose no opportunities. I don't want to lose no brand deals, and I don't want to fuck no money up. I don't want my jeweler looking at me crazy. I don't want Bukar from Thailand or nobody else to look at me crazy because I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I ask women to do. And if you into polygamy and you feeling me, like I said, I'm on block right now, so I can't respond. But if y'all DM me and y'all give me y'all FaceTimes, we can make this shit work and we can kick it. We can get in group.
Why would you be blocked from messaging people? Let me guess. You kept sending threats to Golden Beauty or Camille, and they blocked you from being able to message people? That's the only reason why I could think of. That's why I said you already lost everything. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't want to lose any deals. Yeah, you should have said that 2 years ago. You should have said all this shit 2 years ago, buddy.
Chats and all of that. That's all I ask.
It's starting to sound like that it's starting to sound like he realized he fucked up. He is finally sinking in. I think that's what it is. I think the shit is finally starting to sink in that he failed, and he fell hard. I think that shit's starting to sink in.
Well, y'all heard him.
Yeah, baby, that's it. That's it. That's it. You got any other questions?
No, that's all. Thank you for speaking with me.
You're welcome, beautiful. Listen, slide in my DMs. Send me your number right now. I'm gonna call
He
you
the
back.
leader of the crack community.
Alrighty.
All right now, baby. Peace. She was so sweet. She was so sweet. I like sweet one. All right, Kush House. What's yakking? Shout out my nigga Yak. I'm gonna say what's yakking with you. What's yakking with you, baby?
Man, chilling. I love you. I love you so much. Oh my God. You taught me so much, like a whole fucking lot. But I've been trying to get back on your Nation app and it's not letting me join.
It's down right now, baby, but it will be back.
Look, people still trying to join that shit. That shit not working. Google shut that shit down.
And if it take, I wouldn't give a damn if it took 2 to 6 months to get back up because my social media is
correction has been down for 2 years already. I have videos going back with people complaining that it don't work. That shit been down for 2 years now.
Going back up, but I'm gonna let you know it will be back up. But I respect people. I respect their money, and I'm paying Apple. No. Shout out to Mark Zuckerberg. I am paying Apple to be on the App Store. I've been #1 for education since I've been on the App Store. I'm going to continue to be #1. But I say to say this, I am.
Stop lying, bro.
Wait a minute.
You have not been #1. TikTok has been the #1 app for the last 4 or 5 years. How long TikTok been out? TikTok been #1 since like the first year it's been out. And it's been #1 ever since.
I'm paying Apple, and I owe Apple some bread. I'm not gonna say how much I owe, but I do owe Apple some bread. I'm admitting that, and I'm getting ready to pay Apple their bread.
You said just last week the only person that you owe is a bailiff, a bail bonds. Even though we knew that was a lie, we knew that you owe YouTube lawyers, you owe the bank, you owe taxes, and now we know you owe Apple. So you do owe the motherfucker. Oh yeah, and them motherfuckers overseas, them Indian people that was running the website. You ain't pay them neither. That's 5 people right there that you owe. Not to mention Lou, Scoop Beazle.
As soon as I get the money back that was stolen from me, because had I not been drugged and robbed, I would have already paid Apple their bread. And for some reason, this is coming.
Didn't I tell you that the next time he said he gonna say he was drugged and robbed? The last time you just said it 5 minutes ago, you said they tried to drug you and they tried to rob you. Nigga, you flip-flopping. Imagine being a police officer trying to take this nigga's statement.
In my mind, but I say salute and shout out to Governor Abbott and shout out to the Master Sergeant of the U.S. And we getting ready to push it. But my app will be back up. But until then, I ask that you rock with me on TikTok. TikTok. Shout out to China. And we moving. But I'm getting ready to come back out and push out. And I just ask that everybody get it together. That's all I ask.
Yes, I'm just trying to move with.
We need to get it together, y'all.
You, brother. I'm gonna be in your DMs. I'm put my number in there. I'm put whatever. I think I already left you a long ass message and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like,
send it again because if I missed it, that shit way down my DMs. And I tell everybody this: I used to get emails all the time.
You know what I noticed? It'd be a bunch of desperate women, pandering desperate women that go up there. It's never no men. It's always desperate women that's trying to get chose. You ain't even there for the knowledge. You trying to get chose.
I stopped answering my emails because people kept spamming me and doing bullshit, and I couldn't actually see the DMs that was important from my emails.
That wasn't me.
That was important from my emails. But shoot me a DM if you on here right now and you a female.
Before y'all get to blaming me, before y'all followers, his followers, I know y'all watching right now. Before y'all get to blaming me, I don't do shit like that. Y'all be in the chat blaming me for shit that I don't even do.
You, like I said, I don't give a fuck if you shooting your shot or not. I ain't rude. Shoot me a DM. If it's business or it's intimate, shoot me your shot. I will respond.
It's so intimate. Listen, I want you. I love you. I've always been so attracted to you. Your knowledge, your physical, like you just.
See, I love you. I've been attracted to you. She trying to get chose. She ain't there for the motherfucking knowledge. She trying to get fucked.
You just the shit, YP, I swear to God. And I'm nothing. I don't really have anything. I'm not even the most physically fit or whatever also, but still, I just love you. And I just want to be around you in your circle. I like the way you think. I like the way you move. I fucks with you being hard. and I want to follow your movement. I appreciate everything you're trying to do, and you've always tried to do for our community, you know, and my God, I want you in my boy's life, you know. So
yeah, thank you. And like I said, I don't mind training or building with the community. All I ask is that you know, and I ain't saying you, I'm just saying you in general. You know if you got some badass kids, or you know if you have some kids that are uninterested. And
yeah.
if your kids are uninterested in what I got going on, do not force them on me, because we're not gonna work anyway. They don't want to be there, and I'm not gonna force nobody to do shit they don't want to do, whether they're adult or.
Ain't gonna be no kids that want to do what you got going on, nigga. Kids just want to play. What the fuck are you talking about? That was the stupidest shit. This is how you know this bitch dumb as shit too, and she should not have a child. You should not. Somebody need to call child services on her. She should not. You talk. She looking for a stepdaddy. She talking about I want you in my boy's life. This bitch looking for a stepdaddy.
For a kid, and if you know if you got some badass kids, you better discipline their ass and talk to their ass before you bring them to me, because I don't hit other people's kids, I don't whoop other people's kids. But if I can't call their families or their homes and get the support I need, I don't want to deal with them, because if I'm dealing with some kids where I feel like I'm about to whoop their motherfucking ass, I don't want to be stressed out, because like I said, this is no disrespect. Shout out to my 4th grade teacher, Miss Buell. I can only hope that she ain't have a miscarriage, because I remember her being pregnant and dealing with my badass classmates. And so I say this, the only thing I want, not just the Black community, but all communities to know, is that I value my mental and my emotional health. And if your kids, like I said, I don't mind if they from the ghetto and they a little hood and they a little ratchet. But if your kids don't know how to listen and sit the fuck down when I ask them to sit the fuck down, I can't deal with them, because I'm not.
All kids. What the fuck are you? This is how you know you don't even know. You don't even be around your kids. Fuck you on try to teach kids. You can't. You don't even know how to. You don't even know how to take care of your kids. But y'all. Oh my god. We are.
Nobody for hours. I'm not doing it.
Right. I feel you.
And I've done lock-in. Like I said, I've been to Detroit. I went to Detroit and did a lock-in overnight at a community center. And I think it was like 6 hours we was in there overnight. And I told it was parents in there too, and kids. And I told them, I said, listen, as long as y'all sit down for an hour and just learn, I'm gonna teach y'all. And then after the hour, we gonna switch the sports up. We're gonna play baseball for a minute, basketball for a minute, flag football for a minute, because we ain't tackling nobody. I don't want nobody injured. And we're gonna play, if the girls want to play volleyball, whatever the girls want to play, we're gonna play. And I made sure everybody got a turn and everybody went home happy. So I said to say this, I have yet to deal with some kids that's extremely bad as hell or wilding the fuck out. But I just continue to throw the disclaimer out there, because I want y'all to know I'm not dealing with that. I don't want the headache of that. And if I'm not yelling and screaming and chasing behind my own kids, I'm not doing that with nobody else's kids. I don't know where your baby father may be. I'm not judging you for where he may be, but I let everybody know I'm not your motherfucking baby father. I'll let every child or adult know I know I'm not your father. I'm not going to never act like it. Whoever the fuck your mother and your father is, I respect them. I just ask that if you come into my class, you serious about it, because I'm getting ready to teach Muay Thai, but first I got to get the permission to Thailand. And once I get the permission to Thailand, I'm willing to teach Muay Thai. They want me to run the Navy. I don't have a problem doing that. And I don't have a problem investing my money to make sure people got the equipment that they need, the clothing that they.
What?
Respect them. I just ask that if you come into my class, you serious about it, because I'm getting ready to teach Muay Thai, but first I got to get the permission to Thailand. And once I get the permission to Thailand, I'm willing to teach Muay Thai. They want me to run the Navy. I don't have.
Well, you didn't. You can't just write a letter to Thailand to start teaching. they're gonna test you. You gotta have like a whole trial you gotta go through and some shit like that. Hold on. The baby acting the cereal. But it's a whole process. But who the fuck? You sound like Umar.
I have a problem doing that. But I don't have a problem investing my money to make sure people got the equipment that they need, the clothing that they need, not just from my military, but all the way down to any military, any homeless person.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he gonna if Thailand wanted him to run the Navy. What the fuck do you know about water sea battle? Has this nigga ever even been on a ship? What the fuck is we talking about? This ain't like, I don't know what the fuck he been watching. This nigga been watching too much One Piece. Has he ever been on a ship to be talking about something he running the Navy? Do you know any ship battle formations, bro? Do you know what to do in certain scenarios? Like, bro, it's what? It just now clicked, this whole Navy situation. Has this nigga ever been on a boat? El Desperado. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nigga played Battleship one day. Now he think he know battle strategies.
I'll let everybody know I'm not your motherfucking baby father. I'll let every child or adult know I know I'm not your father. I'm not gonna never act like it. Whoever the fuck your mother and your father is, I respect them. I just ask that if you come into my class, you serious about it, because I'm getting ready to teach Muay Thai, but first I got to get the permission to Thailand. And once I get the permission to Thailand, I'm willing to teach Muay Thai. They want me to run the Navy. I don't have a problem doing that. But I don't have a problem investing my money to make sure people got the equipment that they need, the clothing that they need.
But what Navy are you about to run? Is it Thailand? Is it China? Is it Japan? Because first it was Japan, and then it was China. Which Navy? You can't run 7 different navies at one time. And like I said, none of these countries fuck with each other. So the second they find out that you're talking to the other country, you're done. That's it. They ain't even gonna let you know that they know that you talking to the other country. They gonna let you come back there and murk you. Can he get a life?
They need, not just from my military, but all the way down to any military, any homeless person around the world. As long as everybody agree to squash all wars and just chill out, I don't mind training anybody, even if it's one person. I'll say this: if your ass is not properly disciplined, go get properly disciplined, because I'm not even judging you for your level of civilization. But go get properly disciplined before you come to me. And I just ask that you have at least a minimum, even if you can't strike or punch, I can show you that. I just ask that you go get the footwork from boxing before you come to me, because when I teach motherfuckers, I'm gonna be for real. And if you're not for
you should have got some footwork from boxing, the way them niggas was knocking your ass around that ring.
Real, don't play with me, because I'm not playing up in my karate class. That's all I want to say. I'm not playing up in.
Wow. It's fucking awesome. No, my kids is mad good. They will respect you. And so, man, this is amazing. I look forward to connecting with you up here. I hope you real talk.
She said, wow, that's fucking awesome.
back at me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
When you was pro-black,
Awesome.
you had me so fucking pro-black, and
Pro-righteous,
now
baby. I'm
won't-
pro-righteous. I'm a black man, so by default, I'm for the black race. But I'm not pro-black because if you black and you doing some shit you shouldn't do, I'm gonna call you out. So say pro-righteous.
Yeah, I get that. I respect that.
What black man that calls himself the black leader of the black community says, I'm a black man by default? Wow.
I respect it. I love it. And my oldest son, he will respect that too, because he has some white friends and he be talking this, I don't know, but I just be like mad pro-black myself. I can't even lie. So, but he want me to come around and acknowledge that everybody is just people and, everybody should just connect and get along and all of this righteousness and stuff like that. And so, that's all good. And you know what? Honestly, I think America has reached a point where everyone is going to be able to acknowledge at some point that it's us against the elites, it's us against the 1%. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're white.
What the fuck is wrong with him? Why is he rocking like that? Did anybody else see that shit? He rocking back and forth.
That it's us against the elites. It's us against the 1%. You know what I'm saying? Whether you
and I've become a 1% myself, and I'm going in there to talk to their ass. And the keyword is talk. And the keyword is talk.
Of
so
course.
To some kind of understanding, the keyword is talk. But I hear you, baby. And like I said, I believe in 75% segregation, 25% social. If you want to socialize, cool, because I ain't going to lie to y'all. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear it. I'm going there to socialize with that white man. Not all the parts of his ass, but the parts I like. Because I'm going in there with, if you think I'm not going in there with Marilyn Manson and Alice in Chains, I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all niggas. But outside of that, or Chris Angel, or Chris Manson, I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. But yes, like I said, it's time to get this money. I'm willing to spread my money everywhere. I just want my shit calculated to its true value, and it's time to go up. And I said to say this, do me a favor. I'm going to leave y'all here. I'm going to leave this beautiful queen right here on FaceTime. I don't want no beef with my baby mamas. I'm a little saucy off the yak. It's all good. But don't go nowhere. I'm just going to the bathroom. I ain't going to pull no Umar Johnson. I'm going to make sure I wash my hands. And I'm going to be right back. But I'm a little saucy. I'm going to be right back.
All right. My next thing.
Hold up.
Let's want to just feel fun.
Wait a minute. And no, I'm not no damn crackhead, and I don't care if you is, because I grew up around them, and crackheads are still good people for the most part, unless you wild. But I said to say this. Yeah, fact. I said to say this. When Umar Johnson first came out,
wait a
minute. And no, I'm not no damn crack. And I said to say this. Wait,
I'm strong. He's still in there.
I'm back. I'm letting the world. Wait a minute. I'm letting the world see right now. My hands is wet. They was washed. And I said to say this, wait a minute. And no, I'm not no damn crackhead, and I don't care if you is, because I grew up around them, and crackheads are still good people. I'm not no damn crackhead, and I don't care if you is, because I grew up around them, and crackheads are still good people for the most part.
Where the fuck did that come from? What would he say that for?
Unless you wild. But I said to say this. Yeah, fact. I said to say this. When Umar Johnson first came out, it was I'm going to give her credit. Like I said, I give motherfuckers their credit. I don't give a fuck if you like them or not. I give them their credit, because if you put me on, I'm going to give you your credit. It was a chick named Ikea from Buffalo, New York. I just texted her last night, asked her what she was doing. She the one that took me to Umar Johnson. When I first got out of prison, she said, Pharaoh, I see you doing good. You ain't in the streets. She said, I'm going to take you to somebody that you might could fuck with. And she took me to Umar Johnson.
Y'all notice he covered up all that herpes. He having an outbreak. He got to cover that herpes up.
Johnson did a lecture in Rochester. You heard?
Okay.
He did a lecture in Rochester. She took me there. And I was asking Umar Johnson some beautiful questions. I wasn't heckling him, but I was asking him good questions, to the point where he thought I was a heckler. And he even told me, he said, damn, I thought you was a heckler, but you really a smart young man. And I put that on the fact that Umar Johnson right now probably don't realize I'm the same person that came and supported him. Because I put that on the fact he took us, I ain't gonna lie, Umar took us all out to eat.
Oh, wow.
paid for. I'm not gonna lie. Umar took us all out to eat and paid for everything. And I had my own money, but he still paid. I'm not gonna lie. Umar took us all out and paid for everything. And he probably don't realize that I'm young Pharaoh. And I say to say this, I don't fuck with Umar because when he went to Houston, this is why I don't fuck with Umar. And I'm saucy. Let the shit come out. I'm saucy. Let the truth come out. I'm saucy. I'm at my sissy house. I'm saucy. Let it come out. If you gotta go get Saucy Santana, go get him so it could come out. Let the truth come out. Go get Saucy Santana. Where my combat knife? Let this shit come out. I supported Umar. Umar went.
Where your combat knife? Oh, this nigga is bugging.
Down in Houston.
I'm just gonna let him talk.
Do you hear me, Naya? Umar went down in Houston. They said, "What you think about young Pharaoh?" He said he the dirtiest nigga in the game. Now, at the time, I'm like I said, I filed all my taxes every year. I ain't got to tell nobody how much money I was making.
Wait a minute.
You ain't filed your taxes in 3 years. So how do you file your taxes every year, my nigga? What are you talking about? You still have not. You have no money to pay them. You took out all them LLCs. You know you gotta pay taxes on the motherfuckers, right?
Because any female that fuck with me know how much money I was making. But I say to say this.
Wait, did he just say what I think he just said?
I file all my taxes every year.
Okay.
I ain't got to tell nobody how much money I was making because any female that fuck with me know how much money I was making.
I ain't got to tell how much money I was making because anybody, nigga. When you had the money, you was telling us every dime you had in your motherfucking pocket. You told us about every dime that you had. I made this week. I make 100,000 this week. I make 150,000 a month. You don't remember that? You were saying that every fucking live stream, every chance you got. I make 150 grand a month. Now he don't gotta say it. You ain't making no money. The only time niggas say that shit when it's an amount that they embarrassed to say.
But I say to say this. Umar said I was the dirtiest nigga in the game. He tried to flex on me when I was coming up. Umar don't even know that I'm the same nigga that went and spent my bread on him and supported him when he first came out.
So why ain't you tell him that?
Wow.
Yes. So this is my point.
You know what's crazy? You and Umar had beef when it came to SETI. Why didn't you ever say that then? You had so many opportunities to say that, and you waited 10 years later? Yeah, I don't think this story is true.
Niggas be trying to show off for bitches or be trying to show off for niggas, and they don't even know they be killing their support system because he went live on the internet and said I was the dirtiest nigga in the game. You don't even know that I'm the same nigga that put up to your lecture and was kicking it with you and gave you some bread and supported your school. You don't even know that I'm the same nigga.
Wow.
Yeah. And so when niggas ask me why you don't fuck with these niggas in the college community, because I supported them on the back end, but they tried to play me.
Well, right now, it looked like everything that Umar said about you is true, nigga. You look like a true dirtball right now. You look like a dung beetle. Dirty. You can see you look like Dirty Dan from Pootie Tang. That's how dirty you look right now. Your face, you can see it all in your face, all dirt. Your sissy poo ain't letting you shower?
On the front end, but they didn't even realize who the fuck I was. Umar probably just now, right now, realizing who the fuck I am. He probably like, oh, because I didn't have long locks and shit at the time. I ain't have face tats and shit at the time. So he probably ain't even realized, oh, that's the same nigga that came and gave me some money and supported my school. He probably don't even realize that. And then I'm like, nigga, another reason I feel some type of way about Umar is because when and I punched Seti teeth out his mouth. Don't ever get it twisted. I'm the real general. He the YouTube general. I'm the real general. But I say to say this, and whether he a real general or not,
why are you the real general and you stole that name from him? How you going, bro? You's a weirdo.
Punch his teeth out his mouth, and I punch his teeth out his mouth in front of Xi Jinping if you think I'm playing. But I say to say this, goddamn.
Why the fuck
when Umar and Seti got into it, right? When Umar and Seti got into it, I told Seti, I said, listen, y'all both are off Sinetter's platform. I'm not.
Yeah, you are off Sinetta platform, nigga. Nobody known you until you got on Sinetta platform. Nobody knew who the fuck young Pharaoh was until you got on Sinetta platform.
Off Sinetter's platform.
You are.
I'm only coming on Sinetter's platform because I was invited. But you and Seti is from Sinetter's platform. So whatever y'all beefing about.
G's always trying to exclude himself like he came up by himself. Nigga, you did not come up by yourself. You went through Sinetta just like the rest of these niggas. Were you on Sinetta's platform before you blew up? Okay, then you came from Sinetta.
I don't have nothing to do with it.
Sorry,
so
y'all.
I told him, y'all two niggas
windows.
beef. I don't have nothing to do with it because I fuck with both of y'all.
Right.
But Seti switched up on me and Umar tried to play me. So is I'm wrong for not fucking with neither one of them?
Fuck no.
Okay then, because I always came neutral, right or wrong.
Right.
Okay. So like I said, when it come to my bread, somebody will get shot. And when it come to Umar, as long as Umar ain't never tried to rob me or Umar ain't had my bread, like I said, I fuck around and open my schools up. Umar better apologize and we can talk about it. Like I said, because I do agree with some of the shit Umar say, even though I don't fuck with Umar Johnson, Big Pop, with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Like I said, I open my schools up.
Yeah.
Shit, if the community trusts Umar, we talk about it. But for the most part, I don't like niggas trying to disrespect me or play me when I never tried to disrespect them or play them. And it ain't no cop out because obviously I can whoop Umar ass. So it's not a cop out. But my thing is if.
All right. That's why I draw the line. I quit. I had enough. I'll be back tonight at 6 o'clock, y'all. I had enough. This 5'2" nigga just said he's gonna beat it. He can knock out a 6'5", 200, 300-pound nigga. I had enough. We got more. I'll be back tonight. I had enough. I can't do it. Not tonight. I'll be back tonight. I can't do it. Oh shit, this nigga is fucking weirdo. Oh man. Umar eat niggas like him for breakfast. Big ass motherfucker, big gorilla nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Big chump. Oh shit, nigga, you bugging. But I'll be back tonight at 6 o'clock. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy L. My aunt. You were just tuned into my aunt TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then.
You better be careful, little buddy.